Plugins were created so that the core WordPress site could expand without adding a ton of bulk to WordPress core. So WordPress core is like the software that runs all the basics of the website, right? And it's backwards compatible. So whenever they upgrade stuff, they're really careful to make sure that it doesn't break everyone's site. That's why plugins are essential, because then you can add functionality to WordPress core, to the base install, and do all kinds of cool stuff. Plugins can run from other servers, not your server that you're paying a small amount of money for. They can run off of like WordPress.com servers. So we're going to install Jetpack, which is a commercial entity arm of WordPress.com. So I'm logged into my WordPress.com site here, and you can see this is my WordPress.com account. And so you might already have one of these. My primary site is not that one. Let's see if that can be better. And then it lists all your purchases, and you can see I have all of these different client accounts that are tied to my Jetpack account. And I do pay for Jetpack Personal on this one. So when I go to my site and I'm going to go add plugin, I'm already logged into WordPress.com. You don't have to log in beforehand. It'll prompt you, but I'm going to install Jetpack on this new site. I'm going to go with the free one because I don't need any of the paid features. Some of the paid features include backups and restores that are really easy. So if you have a client and you're worried about if they're going to continue working on the site and you're worried they're going to accidentally break it, having a automated backup plan that you usually have to pay for is a good idea. So start with Jetpack for free. Yes. And I'm already logged in. So it's connecting to that API at the Jetpack servers and via WordPress, and it's adding this, and it's saying, hey, is this your WordPress account? I'm like, yep, that's my picture. That's my account. I'm going to connect it. So now when I go, this allows me another method to access my account via Jetpack. So if I go here to profile, where's my sites? Manage blogs. So these are all the sites that I have attached to my WordPress site. And you can see this little icon means that it's attached to Jetpack. So some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them are client sites. And yeah, there's a lot. So now, okay, I've got Jetpack installed. So Jetpack also adds a bunch of extra blocks and features and functionality. So now when I go to add a new page, you'll notice that you'll have these additional blocks to choose from. I don't know if I have a contact page already, but if so, I will just delete it. So I'm going to go to Browse All. And they're these green ones. So there's a search, there's writing prompt, there's an image comparison, which is pretty cool. It adds different kinds of galleries, interactive stories, slideshows. The slideshows are cool. Let's add a slideshow. And then, do I have any images in here? I have 2. Yay, we'll have 2 images in my gallery. And so that'll add a nice little slideshow for you. Ooh, there's even fades and settings. Okay. And then from here, I'm going to add a contact form. And you can also just type form right here. And it's green because it's one of the Jetpack things. The registration form, appointment form. So it has pre-built forms for you, which this is great. There's always new stuff in here. Lead capture, multi-step. Wow, that's new. Feedback form, payment, donation. Let's just do a contact form. Well, that is handy dandy. It added all that stuff for me. Over on the side, it'll tell you where the responses are going. Action after submit. You definitely want it to email you when you receive. So web contact. Oops. Action after submit. No, email connection. Website contact form. And then integrations, you can have it tied to other stuff so that other things happen. You can set these as required or not required. you can play with all the different inputs here. And then if you're not already using this breadcrumb down here, do be aware of it because it's really helpful. So here's your whole form, and that's going to give you data about the whole form. So if you want to make it wider, or if you want to change the design of the whole thing, outline, default, animated, you can add a background color there. So you can add all kinds of different things to it, or you can add something to just a single one. So the email field could be, so you can mess with it. And there we go. So I published that one, and I've got more options. So that is why I would like you to install Jetpack, because it does all kinds of cool stuff.